morning, everybody. So I'm Zach Scott, Jake's younger brother, Darren's youngest son. My dad was as much a friend to me as he was a father. Over the past few years, there's been no one I've spent more time with than my dad. He was my after-work beer buddy, my golf partner, and my best friend. I came to expect a text from him or my mom every Friday afternoon by 1 o'clock asking, LW tonight? LW standing for lengthwise, for those who aren't familiar. And if 2 o'clock had hit and I hadn't heard from them, then I would be sending the text, because I wanted to go too. It was a rare occurrence for them to go out to dinner or have a weekend trip to the beach without asking me to tag along, and him guilt-tripping me if I already had made plans. I'm extremely grateful to have had the opportunity to spend so much time with them these past few years, although it can never be enough. My dad has always been known as a lover and not a fighter. And I think everyone here would agree to that for the majority of the time. But I want to speak a little bit about the times that he was a fighter. He fought fearlessly for his family, his employees, and his way of life. One thing my dad would never waver on was the strength and love of our family. He was always a loving husband, father, son, and brother, always wanting to host family gatherings and holidays at our house and smoking some of the best meats that any of us had ever had. Although if you asked him, there was always room for improvement. I think the time that I got in the most trouble at home was when Santa had brought Jake and me our own guitars on Christmas morning. We both wanted to play them in the same room, and Jake was the older brother and had gotten there first, so I got kicked out. And then I told Jake that I hated him and stormed out to my room. And that was one thing that my dad would absolutely not stand for. He knew the importance of family and the love that we truly had for each other, and he made me apologize, and I'm glad that he did. In his work, he took the terrifying leap of starting his own company. Of course, that wouldn't have been possible without the support of my mother, who was with him there every step of the way. They went through many hard times with the company, often foregoing a paycheck of his own so that he can make payroll for his employees. He fought hard for the livelihoods of his guys who he trained and mentored daily. Through those tough times, he never showed the stress and heartache caused by it to us. He managed to successfully start and maintain his own company for almost 20 years, something that I will always admire him for. My dad fought for his life from an early age. After being diagnosed with cancer at the age of 8, he had an uphill battle that he was determined to win. He overcame the Hodgkin's lymphoma, but the side effects of the radiation treatment would cause him more issues down the road. He refused to let any of those issues slow him down. He was still an avid golfer, visited his son in Germany, and attended many Dodgers games. When planning for his most recent surgery, he was excited to regain the ability to enjoy some of his favorite activities from when he was younger. He couldn't wait to go fishing and hunting again, and we even had loose plans for a trip to Alaska. He cared deeply about his way of life, and he wasn't going to let anything get in the way of that. My dad was a fighter, and he will always be an inspiration to me. Thank you.